In 25 minutes, it's an actor's life for me. First, Moira Stewart looks back over events of the past week with News Review.
Good evening. The BBC scrapped its plans to show a programme later this week on extremism in Northern Ireland. Journalists at the BBC are to hold a 24-hour strike, and independent television news journalists have voted to support them. The documentary, Real Lives, had an interview with leading provisional Martin McGuinness. He is an elected Assembly member who has twice been convicted in the Irish Republic of IRA membership. The Home Secretary said that showing the programme would give succour to terrorists. The BBC governors held a special meeting to consider Mr Britain's request not to show it. The Board of Governors met and watched the documentary. The decision, which took 7 hours, was defended by the BBC chairman, Stuart Young.
Mr Young, does the governor's decision not amount to a retreat by the BBC in face of formidable government pressure?
Categorically no. I must emphasise that we have not yielded to pressure from any quarter whatsoever. This is totally a decision taken by the governors.
But the programme's not going to be transmitted, is it?
The programme's not going to be transmitted because the climate is not right for the programme to be transmitted, and that is vital, and that's what the decision was all about.
Now, you say there are parts of Mr Britain's letter that you don't agree with. Could you enlarge on that?
Yes, the letter has been published, so I can enlarge on it. He refers specifically to programmes that deal with any form of terrorism and say that they should not be shown. I think this could amount to censorship. That is something that I do not believe we want in this country. He, though, makes quite clearly, as Minister responsible for broadcasting, that in no way does he want to interfere with the editorial independence of the corporation.